If you're 22, you don't remember a time when it was the reverse. So you've only seen the backlash. You've only seen white men bad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you solve that problem, especially two white dudes sitting on a armchair talking about it.
But again, that's the guilt thing that I'm not going to buy into.
Wow, I mean, if you've lost Bill Maher on white guilt, then I'd say it's probably nearly all used up. The fatigue is apparently very real. After JD Vance officially announced the end of white guilt, the usual suspects insisted that white people don't actually face racism and have never been asked to apologize for being white.
When you hear the Vice President of the United States talk about now white people won't have to apologize for being white, that's never happened once in my whole damn life.
I take responsibility.
I take responsibility.
I take responsibility for every unchecked moment.
For every time it was easier to ignore than to call it out for what it was.
Every not so funny joke. Every unfair stereotype.
Every blatant injustice, no matter how big or small.
Every time I remained silent.
Every time I explained away police brutality. Or turned a blind eye.
I take responsibility. Black people are being slaughtered in the streets, killed in their own homes. These are our brothers and sisters.
Our friends, our family. We are done watching them die. We are no longer bystanders. We will not be idle. Enough is enough.
I will no longer allow an unchecked moment. I will no longer allow racist, hurtful words, jokes, stereotypes, no matter how big or small, to be uttered in my presence.
I will not turn a blind eye.
Now white people won't have to apologize for being white. That's never happened once in my whole damn life.
Stop. You lying motherfucker, stop.
And yet, you have people like this piss pants actor Joel Edgerton. If whites aren't expected to apologize for being white, then explain this.
At the end of the day, you also have to acknowledge things have changed enormously in this century, and that ultimately merit, is something that we're going to have to reinstate to where it formerly was. It's important, and it kind of got bypassed, and the people it's supposed to help by forgetting about it are often not helped by it.
Well, the pendulum swings in certain ways too, and I do believe that, sometimes, like with the casting conversation too, it's like something the pendulum swings so far, you're like, now should I be nervous about this? It's like, the pendulum like shifts and changes. But in terms of merit, like merit is just a thing, and it's like, I mean, I don't know how you solve that problem, especially two white dudes sitting on a couple of armchairs talking about it.
Okay, but we're again, that's the guilt thing that I'm not going to buy into. We're white. Just because we're white dudes doesn't mean we can't have opinions.
No.
Or that we can't have just this discussion. I mean,
Larry, what the hell are you doing? Larry, you can't just...
Well, I mean, it was a group of white dudes that came up with the U.S. Constitution, and that worked out pretty well. Not to mention modern civilization and almost everything we enjoy in modern life.
Oh, you're right.
Apropos of that discussion about appropriation, I remember John Leguizamo was sitting here. I love John. I think he's an enormous talent. But I did point out to him that he was very angry when James Franco was going to play Castro. But he himself played characters. He played Luigi. He's not Italian.
Yeah.
He played, or Mario, or whatever it was. He played like Toulouse-Lautrec.
Yeah.
He's not French.
Oh, and who could forget Tu Wong Fu?
Barf!
Yes.
That to me is very hypocritical and typical of the far left woke.
Yeah.
That they don't see it when it's always okay when I'm making fun of it, but I can do it.
Yeah.
And don't be ridiculous, because you yourself have played these parts that are not you.
Yeah.
And that's why we call it acting.
It's different.
There it is, folks. We've gone mainstream. He's talking about The Thing. And that is something that we've seen play out over and over again over the years. How Bill Maher's talking about it. That's just awesome. But anyway, I just find it so pathetic when white guys like this say stuff like that. Like when they use the word white as a pejorative, or they denigrate themselves because of their skin color, which they have no control over. And just the idea that he would never talk that way about any other group of people, right? But he's willing to talk about himself that way. And that's something that I've been talking about for years, and that I pointed out that clearly that's by design. Our institutions have indoctrinated, especially white men and white women, to hate themselves and other white people, to think that to be good is to be anti-white. I mean, that's why you see a lot of these liberal white women going completely insane and being so openly anti-white themselves.
I'm going to be honest. I don't feel good about being white every day for a lot of reasons.
And I don't care.
The fact is, white people are denigrated, discriminated against, and propagandized against on a regular basis in this country. I mean, when was the last time that you saw a commercial where the white character wasn't a complete idiot, wasn't awful, wasn't the criminal?
What? I was just looking at her. I was just looking at her ass. Hey, go on, love. Just saying. She might like it. Just ask her if she needed a daddy.
The man in the grey suit is staring at you. Would you report it? It's him again. You can feel his breath. Would you report it? Is that his bag? He's not carrying one. 1 second, 2 seconds. Would you report it?
What? What?
Nothing.
I can stand it.
Yes.
Oh
my days.
How's he going viral? Oi, look at the body on that. Hey, give us a smile.
Mate.
It's rude to ignore people, you know.
Mate, that's not okay. What's up? Can I get 2 slices of pepperoni?
Something is clearly going on, and Bill Maher, of all people, has apparently started noticing it. That's a good thing, and I'm wondering what you all think about this. Let me know in the comments, and if you made it this far, you might as well hit that like button and subscribe. I do post on a regular basis, so make sure to keep checking back for more. Thanks a lot.